One of the things that emerged from yesterday's committee hearings was the extremely central and important role of Renault as a key commercial sponsor and partner for RTE. If you add in all the other car companies which advertise with RTE and other fossil fuel companies, be it flights and fossil fuels directly, it must make up quite a large proportion of the amount of advertising that happens in RTE and across our media generally. Does this not pose a question now about the need to take action like we've taken in terms of tobacco and ban fossil fuel advertising? These companies are not advertising for the sake of our health, and the consequence of their advertising, because it works, it gets people to use more of these products, is bad for our health. Close to 9 million people die a year from air pollution linked to fossil fuels. That's more than die from tobacco-related disease on a yearly basis. And most significantly, in terms of the future of our planet, you look at, over the last couple of weeks, a number of records broken in terms of the hottest day on record. We're facing, and we can see all around us, the symptoms of ecological collapse. And this has been driven by these fossil fuel companies. So isn't it time to ban fossil fuel advertising? We're submitting a bill today to the Bill's office to do precisely that, and I'd like to invite the Taoiseach to perhaps think about it, but hopefully support our bill when it comes up for debate.
Okay. Just in relation to Renault, we don't, at the moment anyway, have any plans to ban fossil fuel advertising. We'll certainly look at any private members' legislation that comes before Cabinet. We always do. I do think at the moment there are a lot of people who don't have much of a choice but to use fossil fuels. Because they have an oil burner, or because they've gas heating, or they can't yet afford an electric vehicle. So there are a lot of people who don't have much choice at the moment other than to use fossil fuels. And it could be argued that advertising at least gives them information about what options are available and what price offers might be available. It doesn't necessarily encourage them to use more fossil fuel. But that's often the argument made for and against advertising bans, as the Deputy will well know. But one thing I would say in relation to car manufacturers, they do produce electric vehicles as well. And we are seeing a big take-off in the number of new EVs being bought. And that's very encouraging. Now, I appreciate that electric vehicles are powered by electricity, which is half produced by fossil fuels, but that's again changing over time, and I think we will reach that target of 80% renewables or better by 2030.